range and maybe a little bit faster, that is, really going to be something for somebody to go after.
That's a 46.81 yesterday, so nice pickup by that team.
We're definitely seeing 2-3 tenths from
about 3 tenths. Yeah, it looks like about 3.
Now remember, qualifying this year under a new format, no more group qualifying and no more fastest of 2 laps. You leave pit road, when you come around, you get the green, and you have 1 lap to get the job done. The fastest 12 cars in this round will transfer to round 2 and run for the Daytona 500 front row. Here's Kyle Larson from Elk Grove, California, driving the Target Chevrolet. He'll start his 3rd Daytona 500 next Sunday.
Mike, it takes so much science, so much work by the engineers to get a car to go around all the way around this bank racetrack, sitting flat. That nose, the car, the nose, and the splitter never changes. It stays the same off the racetrack all the way around.
46.64 is second fastest. That's about 2 tenths behind the speed of Eric Almirola's Ford. Let's go trackside.
Martin Truex Jr. on pole for the Daytona 500 back in 2009. But what do you focus on most, Martin, with this unique qualifying format here at Daytona?
Yeah, really, it's just about not making mistakes, hitting your shift points right and all that, just to get up to speed because you only have 1 lap. So, got a few practice runs on it yesterday, and hopefully we'll be able to back all that out.
Thank you, Matt. Jamie McMurray, the Daytona 500 winner in 2010. He's in the McDonald's Cessna Chevrolet for Chip Ganassi Racing.
And now as we start to get more and more cars making lap times, you'll see a yellow line there in your screen, and that's what these guys are all trying to accomplish. How do we get the top 12 to have a second shot at that second running and get out there and have a shot to pull for the Daytona 500?
Because for round 2, all of these round 1 times are thrown out. You can't carry your first round time over to round 2. You've got to go and run again. Good run from McMurray, 46.53. He pretty much splits the difference between Almirola and Larson on the lap time chart.
Again, that's about 3 tenths over his lap yesterday, 46.85 yesterday. So nice pickup, like what we've been seeing.
Danica Patrick back at Daytona with the same team, same number, and a new sponsor, Nature's Bakery, on her Chevrolet for Stewart Haas Racing.
Yep, won the pole down here, a couple of years ago in her car, and was running really well in practice. Had some good average lap speeds.
One of the things you'll see during qualifying, a little bit different line that the drivers run versus in a race when they're drafting. And basically, these cars get up to speed fairly quickly. They're probably up to speed by the time they come off of turn 4 before they take the green. They're right about the start-finish line. And they just basically want to run the shortest line they can possibly run around this racetrack, right next to that yellow line, all the way around.
Yeah, I mean, you always want to turn the wheel as little as possible. The more you have to crank on that wheel, the more you're binding the car up, the more it's slowing down. So almost like for the car to go through the corner without having to turn the wheel very much at all.
So there's Patrick, the 20th driver to qualify. 46.80 is 9th fastest. Chris Neville.
Eric Almirola's 25th in practice yesterday, and Eric, you told me you were looking for a little bit more speed in your car. You obviously found some. Did you find enough?
I don't think that's nearly enough, but still a good run for us. Trent Owens and the guys must have had some sort of tricks up their sleeves or something. Was about half a second faster than we were yesterday. And like I said yesterday, I didn't really understand where we stacked up because so many people were running 2 and 3 and 4 laps, and I could not understand why. Because all we get to do today is run 1 lap, and that's really what we focused on yesterday. So proud of everybody on this Smithfield Ford Fusion team. Regardless of where we end up, we'll go race Thursday and get ready for the Great American Race. Thanks, Eric.
On track, Denny Hamlin of the FedEx Express Toyota, winner of last night's Demolition Derby, the Sprint Unlimited here on the Speedway, in which 25 cars started and only 2 finished the race without damage. Hamlin not being one of those, but he went to victory lane.
No, he's delivering the goods right now, buddy. He's coming to the line looking good.
Fastest is Denny Hamlin, and he is 2 tenths faster than Almirola, 46.26. Coming up, Paul Menard, Brian Vickers, Ty Dillon, and Trevor May.